House of Representatives Honorable Ladi Adebutu says the federal government needs to give local governments the autonomy it deserved for Nigeria to experience rapid development and progress. He stated this at the second edition of Ladi Adebutu Good Governance Symposium in Abeokuta, the state capital, while submitting that the problem of the country was self-inflicted due to deliberate actions to render the local governments useless.
The problems we are having throughout the nation now, it is self-inflicted. And it is not far from the fact that we have deliberately refused the local governments to function. And as we have refused the local governments to function, by stealing their revenues, rendering them incompetent and incapable to perform, agitations come from the grassroots, bottom up. And as these agitations come from the bottom up, like my brother said, they now break the pipeline to access the dividends of democracy. May God save us. May God save us. The only solution is to take away these elections from state bodies and allow credible elections to happen throughout the nation. Credible elections to happen throughout the nations, so that we end up in a system where people can genuinely choose their leaders, genuinely have a means to exercise their franchise. And in doing that, in exercising their franchise, they have a legitimate means of going forward. When legitimate means of going forward is refused, then we have a situation where people do otherwise.
Not autonomy for autonomy's sake, but the kind of autonomy that will grant real life, real vitality to the institutions of government at the local level. Those struggling for autonomy should be ready for a long haul. It's not a short sprint. It's not a walk in the park, but it is worth the fight. Because at the end of the day, I believe we will have effective local governments so that we can compare ourselves with the Canadian provinces, with the municipalities in Europe and so on, that run very essential services and that bring development right to the grassroots.
The guest speaker, a senior advocate of Nigeria, San Michael Agbedo, urged the federal government to restructure the country through referendum in order for the country to overcome its various challenges.
But the National Assembly itself cannot give a new constitution or amend a bad constitution under Section 9, but it can facilitate and midwife under Section 4 the process that gives the people a new constitution, subject to a referendum. That is my position, and that is what will make Nigeria work. So if Nigeria has to be great, let the needful be done. Let us do proper restructuring through fiscal federalism, devolution of power massively, brand new constitution, subject to the people's referendum, and then we can start on what you call a tabula rasa, on a clean slate.
However, he proposed solution for the country to ensure that the local governments have the deserved autonomy. Abibat Ajayi, TV24 News.